I apologize for running a little bit late. As you can tell, we are trying to get things resituated here at the homestead and trying to get some of the kitchen finished. So uh, it is what it is. Let me see what I missed in the chat really quick. Hello, Angel. Hello, Angie. It's good to see both of you. I am going to throw the subscriber only chat on really quick. Give me just 1 second. All right. Angel, if you could just watch the chat for me just in case anything does pop in. We've had some weird shit pop in, but all right. So we are going to do something a little bit fun. Actually, let me see if I can drop this camera just a tiny bit. Sorry, guys, I'm working on very unstable surface here. We're going to make it work. Okay, so for our collective cards, we are going. Hey, Tay. Um, we are going to use the Urban Crow Oracle. This is a crowd favorite. I promise I'll get my lighting and everything fixed tomorrow. I know it sucks. It is what it is. Thank you for bearing with us as we are building. Living in a place while you're building has some really awesome traits and then some really not awesome traits. So I think we have literally moved everything in this house like 47 times, and we'll probably have to move it like 47 more times before we get this finished. And oh my gosh. So it is what it is. I am also going to pull Universe Has Your Back cards for those of you who are in the chat. But first, I want to thank you all for showing up. Welcome to episode number 11 of our 365 Days of Magical Motivation. Also, welcome to those of you who are new. We have quite a few new subscribers, so that's exciting as well. The tribe grows. All right, so let's get our collective message and then we'll get to the fun stuff and I'll pull cards. So if you want a card pulled, please make sure you get your name into the chat. I have Angel, Angie, and Taylor in there now, I think. I'm not sure how many more are in there. If you are just tuning in, I'm sorry, we do have a subscriber only chat just because, well, some people have kind of ruined it and it is what it is. So if you would like to participate in these, please feel so free to subscribe as long as you have good intentions, because I'm not sure how many more times I can be asked to flash live. That's just stupid. All right. Oh, and we pull the 22. Hello. We also have a full moon in Cancer coming up on Monday as well, which is on the 13th, which also happens to be my youngest daughter's 16th birthday, which is super exciting too. Grief. I feel like the grief card, though, is not coming out necessarily for something that is going to occur. I feel like the grief card is coming out in mourning for things that may have been. Those things that we are moving past. We've outgrown, right? Yes. The things that we know have to change. The things that we know we have to walk away from. Let's go ahead and we'll see what MJ Cullinane has to say about her cards, because that's the one thing I do love about Oracle cards. The artist always gets to give their meaning, but then those of us reading also get our own messages as well. Let's get the 22. Oh, the 22 is pretty short, actually. So the 22 message says that crows make time to grieve. They have funerals and gather solemnly around their fallen friends in silence. It is essential to allow yourself to feel sadness for a loss. Honor the memory and express your emotions. Healing begins the moment you confront the source of your pain. Grief may appear if you have suppressed emotions around a loss. For growth to take place, you must address an ending, which allows for closure. This is a ritual that is unique to you, and there is no right way or wrong way to grieve. So make time to mourn. Allow the feelings to surface because there are important lessons within the sorrow for the living, right? And there really is. And part of the message in that sorrow is that we need to not take anything for granted. It was 5:55 on the timer when I said that. And that really is true. And those of you who have suffered tremendous losses know that that is not something that ever gets easier, but it is something that you do learn to appreciate in small ways when the memories do come up. Yeah, that's right, Angel. All right, we're going to just take the bottom of the deck as well, and we get the 35, which is the perspective card. So it really does depend on how you are looking at these things. So you can look at the card, the grief card, as something that is strictly about the loss, or you can look at it about maybe what lessons it taught you about this life, right? About how you can embody the things that you loved about that person in your own self and carry that on into the future. Lovely. All right. I am freezing. It is like I'm over winter. Can we have spring back now? I said I wanted it to snow, but I didn't mean I wanted it to stick around for a week. With 10-degree temperatures outside while I'm trying to finish while we're trying to finish our house build. Oh well. At least we did get into the house before the weather set in, so there is that to be thankful for. So there is that perspective shifting, right? Oh, all right. Angel, I think you were the first one in the chat, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes, ma'am. All right. So Angel, then Angie, then Taylor. All right. Angel, remember that attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help, right? So when these feelings come up, as well as the grief, remember to shift your perspective into one of healing, all right? And love you. All right, Angie. Hopefully you're still in here. Ooh, that popped fast. Oh, I love this one. Angie, you said you got the when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. This is an amazing card. So when this grief is coming up for you, Angie, I want you to refocus your attention on something that you love. And I hope one of those somethings is yourself. Self-care and self-love are really coming up very, very strong right now for a lot of us. Well, maybe all of us, actually. All right, Taylor. Those of you who are just popping in, um, if you are subscribers, I am pulling personal cards, so please get your name in the chat. And holy moly, just launched like half the deck across the room. So, goodness. All right, Tay. I feel your card. There it is. There it is. Oh, nice. Taylor, you get one of the darker cards, but one of my favorite cards. This is also an owl message. The card is saying that you are going to do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness, right? So lean really heavy on that Cancer moon energy that is going to be popping up on Monday. The focus is really going to be on our homes, our environments, how we can shift those things to work better for us. Both in physicality and in our spiritual aspects as well. All right, I think is that everybody? It's going to be a quick Saturday session, huh? I think that was everyone. We'll just pull one more for fun, just as a... Ah, nice. Another message about perspective, right? When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Because what do we know? We know that whatever we focus on grows. So we need to remind ourselves that everything is always working out for us, especially when it looks like it's not. And why is that? Because all our wants and needs are met above and beyond our greatest expectation, always, in all ways, because we're safe, loved, protected, prosperous beyond measure. And well, I fucking love you, and you should too. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go out. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good at it. And I'm gonna meet you all again here tomorrow for another Sacred Sunday. And we'll see what kind of weird shenanigans we can get up to. Honestly, I'm just exhausted tonight, guys, but I did promise you consistency. So here I am in all my fabulous glory. You are absolutely all welcome. Also, if you have not caught the little doohickeys that I put everywhere, I am again doing private sessions. So if you are interested, please email me at magicministries@gmail.com. There is a link in the chat, also the description box, and the about section for the channel. Hey, Raji, it's good to see you. And if you'd like to exchange energy for energy, you can also hit me up at the link in the description as well. And, well, I'll see you all again tomorrow evening, and we're going to do this all again. Although, Raji, you did pop into the chat. So, let's see what the Universe Has Your Back deck has to say to you today. Let's exchange a little energy for energy now. Oh. Actually, you have two. The first one is rough. And with the grief card and perspective popping up for the collective, I feel you with this one, and I am standing in solidarity. So when you think you've surrendered, you're going to surrender a little bit more. Something tells me you've already been doing that, though, and that's why your second card came out, which is reminding you to choose love no matter what. And something tells me you won't have a problem doing that. All right, everybody. I love you all beyond measure. So go out, do what you do, and we'll see you all again tomorrow. Probably at 9 though, not 10. This is a little bit late for me. I'm kind of starting to turn into a pumpkin. But bye everyone. Be good. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.